We're at the Schmidt Bender booth, and I'm talking with David Holte. David, good to see you.
Good to see you guys as well.
So we're here obviously to cover long-range precision rifle and a scope that many of our viewers are familiar with, the Schmidt Bender 5-25 PM2, or by 56, 5-25 by 56. Yep. So one of the big news stories is a new reticle design. Yeah. Tell us about that.
So this is called the GR squared ID grid is what we're kind of calling it for layman terms. Essentially what it is it's a 0.2 grid pattern that goes both horizontally and vertically. The beauty of it is that above the horizontal line you can have a hold undershot while holding wind. So if we had a 3-target engagement, let's say 4, 6, and 800 yards, you could dial for 600 yards, hold under with wind for 4, center with wind on 6, and hold over with wind on 800 yards. And it has its own Christmas tree style illumination that you'll be able to pick up easily, so you can differentiate that red versus black, which works out pretty nice.
Yeah, I really love this. You know, I actually have Run H59s and a number of my scopes doesn't have those subtensions above the horizontal stadia, so yeah, I love that.
Yeah, it's worked out really well. You know, the one thing I really like about it is on 25 power, the dots are large enough to where you can actually pick them out, but when you're using 25 power, you're going to be prone, you're going to have more stability, so it's not going to issue with how many dots there are. However, when we scroll down to about 15 power, where we're using it in PRS type shooting, more uncompromised positions, these dots tend to kind of fade away into the foliage unless you focus your eye on them.
Yeah, and I noticed that, how these subtension lines on the vertical and horizontal are obviously, just looking at the reticle, they're a little bit stronger.
Yeah. So with having a stronger main stadia, the grid pattern tends to fall behind, so you don't have to be washed out with it. Okay. Now, are these available in the entire Schmidt Bender lineup, or? To start off, they're going to be in the 5-25 models because that's the most popular one. But I don't know what they're going to do in the future. It's possible to have it in other models, so we'll have to see what they want to do with that. Okay. Now, obviously, one of the things that you guys are very well known for are excellent glass. Now, for the folks that may not be able to move up, to sort of a flagship model, what other options might they consider from Schmidt Bender? So in the hunting series, they have a couple of stuff that's a little bit on the affordable side. So if you're looking for Schmidt Bender, always consider them for a hunting scope as well. But on the tactical or long range side, the non-locking version of this is going to be your entry level. The base price starts off at about $3,200, so it's still up there, but with quality optics and clear glass that it comes with, you can't really get it for much cheaper. Now, let's talk a little bit about warranty. So if I had a problem with my Schmidt Bender scope, take me through that process and what I might expect. So with the PM models, you're going to have a 20-year warranty and 10 years on labor on that. And all you have to do is send it to Virginia. It's a German company, but they have their repair center in Virginia, which makes it really easy to do. You don't have to send it to some foreign country and worry about it being lost in the mail over there, or vice versa, or the long wait times associated with that. Okay. Now, kind of shifting gears a little bit away from the PRS, NRL scene, you had mentioned another optic that perhaps if you're running 3-gun or something like that, what might you have there? Yeah, so it's the 1-to-8 dual plane. Let me just reach and grab it. Okay. So this is the 1-to-8 dual plane. It was released last year at SHOT Show, but it's finally out in the wild. It's a really remarkable technology. It's got both first and second focal plane, and each one of those has its own illumination. Okay. So when we're in CC, which is a true 1x variable, you're going to have your second focal plane dot. It's illuminated, so it's just a pull up and shoot quick red dot assessment. After that, if you wanted to scroll through 1.1 all the way up to 8 power, it's going to bring in a Christmas tree, which is called the MDR T6 reticle, which has its own illumination as well, just on this knob right here. Very cool. And then pricing on this optic? So the price on this right now is about $4,200. It can vary. They also make it in a Pantone color, but that's where it's at right now. Okay, very good. Well, great. It's good catching up with you, and thanks for the update. Good luck.